Hey guys, today I'm building a T-line sub box. I've got the plans from a mate of mine who is pretty good at making subs, so I've bought all the materials. I got 2 sheets of 1.2 by 2.4 meter ply, MDF, sorry, and it's 16mm thick. So I've just marked out the first section. I don't know if you guys can see that, which is just the top piece, and there'll be another bottom piece the same size and plenty more pieces to come. I've just set up a table here, put my sheet on, just bought a circular saw. I've done a lot of woodworking before at school, but I've never actually done it at home, so I just bought my first circular saw. It's a Bosch, quite a good one, does 45s and stuff. Got it on special for $100, which is pretty good because they're usually about $170 from Bunnings. Got some wood glue, just PVA glue, and got some screws. I also got some liquid nails to seal the inside, and that's about it. Rightio. So remember guys, when cutting MDF, it gives off a real nasty chemical, gas from the glues that they use. So always wear a dust mask such as this one when you're cutting it, because it's very bad for you. So better to be safe than sorry and wear a mask. Also, I'm wearing steel caps just in case I drop the saw or something like that. I don't know. I just want to save my feet. I usually wear thongs when I'm doing this sort of shit, but since I've been working, I've got been a bit more safer, and also remember to wear safety glasses. I know, stupid shit, but some people forget to do it, and I've seen some tradesmen out there not really following safety rules, and I mean, you don't have to follow them unless you're on site, but it's just for your own safety, guys. You know, you're young, you want to live longer, and yeah, stay safe. Rightio, enough talking, and let's get into it. I'll cut up all the panels. I might show you a brief little section of me of marking them out, but basically I'm just going to show you all the vinyl cut up panels, and then me just popping it together. I want to make this a short little video, and yeah, we could catch you later. Rightio, so I got my safety glasses, dust mask, earmuffs. I've also clamped my piece of wood to the table here, so I'm all ready to go. So just make sure you wear a dust mask, guys. Catch you later. Okay, so all the wood is cut out, and
Looking good.
yep, this is basically what it would look like. Oh, please don't fall down. Yeah, plus the top. So that's it. Cheers. These aren't measured, spaced correctly. We haven't drawn it. We just sort of laid them on there. But yeah. Oop. So it'll come in around, and then the sub will sit in there. We have to cut out a hole for the sub. So yeah, looking good. And then obviously the top will go on too. Coolies. We'll space it out, draw it all out, and drill pilot holes, and then screw it all together. Sweet. Alrighty, we've cut all the pieces and marked out where they're all supposed to go on this board, and then we've pre-drilled all the holes, well, most of them anyway. So we'll fix them on now and glue them and screw it on, and then screw on all the sides and stuff, and then we'll leave that side off for now, and then seal it all up with liquid nails in all the joints, and then finally put the top on. So yeah, cue. There you go. So I've put most of the box together, as you can see. What I got to do now is sand the top of this so it's perfectly flat, because there's a few raised bits. So I make it all level, and then obviously screw and glue the top on. Before I do that, though, I have to do a few things. What I have to do is mark out and jigsaw, cut with the jigsaw a hole for the sub to go in. So I have to cut a hole here. So I'll have to mark that out. I'll do that tomorrow. Then what I'm going to do is also jigsaw a little hole out for the block to sit in where the wires connect to, and run wiring for the sub. So put the sub all in and get all the wiring there anyway. Then what I'm going to do is seal the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is get liquid nails and go through every single crack, line all the edges with liquid nails, and let it sit for a day just to seal. And then when I put the top on, I'll have to liquid nails that and seal that as well, because any air leaks in this really affects the sound. You don't want any air leaks, so it has to be fully sealed around there. What I've done as well is I got these little cornices, little wooden with a 90-degree angle and a round edge from Bunnings, and then I've just cut them up and glued them in the corners, as you can see. So what that'll do is that will just strengthen the whole unit, because obviously when it is screwed and glued, but with the base you don't want any flexing as well, so putting those little 90s in the corner will just strengthen the corners. Not a hell of a lot, but they will strengthen it, so stop it from moving in and out. So yeah, that's those. Just give you a bit of a walk around. So that's the inlet there. So I've got to sand this all flush. Yeah, so the air goes around, and then eventually to the sub. Anyway guys, that's all for today, and yeah, tomorrow hopefully I can seal it all, cut the hole for the sub and the wires, get all the wiring done, and then all I gotta do is wait for it to dry and then pop the top on, and she's all done, other than sanding the edges and then carpeting it eventually, but I'll get it working first. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you later.